Hello, welcome to Monday, April 20th's reading lesson, and today we're going to be reading about zebras. Now, today all of our lessons are optional because it is a non-student day in Hillsborough County, but I hope you came to join me and listen to this story so we can learn more about zebras because they are really cool. All right, I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you so you can see what book we're reading in Mayan today. Again, all of the books that we read each week, I bundle up into some recommended bundles. So if you go into library and then the thumbs up recommended and you scroll down, you will see this week's book selection. So any book that I read here on these lessons, you can find in your own book bundle under your recommended page. Okay, friends, so let's go ahead and let's read about zebras. Now, as we are listening to the story today, I want you to think about some questions. Okay, so here are some questions that I want you thinking about as we read. Okay, so let's see if we can find the answer to these questions. So how can a zebra's stripes appear? How can a zebra's stripes appear? Another question we want to be thinking about is, where do zebras live and what are their groups called? Because remember, we've learned about different groups and what they're called. So like a group of rhinoceroses is called a crash, and a group of lions is called a pride. So I wonder what a group of zebras is called. Okay, and then what's a baby zebra called? I was thinking that too. And then finally, what do zebras eat? So as we read this story, I want you thinking about those questions. Let's see if we can find the answer to those questions today. Okay, friends, here we go.
Zebras by Mari Shu. Lots of stripes. An animal eats grass. See all the stripes? It's a zebra. Its mane has stripes. Its tail has them too. Mane.
So I love how the author has labeled this photograph. So wow, look how beautiful that zebra is. I'm going to zoom in a little bit because I want to take a really good look. So the book says its mane is striped too, and look, the stripes go all the way up into the hair of the mane. That's really neat. And the mane is very short and bushy. I love that. And what I liked is look how hairy his little chin is. It is so cute. Oh my goodness. I really love this picture. All right, let's keep reading and see if we can find out more information.
A stripe can be wide. It can be thin.
So you'll notice how some of the stripes here are very thin, and then some of them get really wide. And look at the little baby. Oh, he's so cute.
Life in a group. Zebras live in Africa. They live in a group. This is called a herd.
So did you guys hear what a group of zebras is called? What was it? A herd. It's right here, this word. It says they live in a group. This is called a herd. Yeah, a herd of zebras. There's a herd of zebras behind me right there.
Look, a mom gives birth to a foal. It walks in an hour.
Wow. So a baby zebra is called a foal. Look at this word right here. Now, some of us in our guided reading groups, we learned about baby animals, and we learned that horses' babies are called foals too. And take a look at this word, F-O-A-L. The O and the A, when they're together, we can follow the rule when two vowels go walking. The first one does the talking. So the two vowels are O and A, right? And so what vowel says its name? The O, and the A says nothing at all. So it's a foal, okay? And then it gives us more information about the baby foal. And it says it walks in an hour. So within 1 hour of being born, that baby is already up and walking. it took us a long time to walk. We didn't get to walk with the same day. It took us several months to learn to walk.
Zebras are fast. Zoom! See them go.
They are really fast. Wow. Look at that. When they run, all four of their feet can lift up off the ground. It almost looks like they're flying.
Chomp! Zebras eat grass. This is called grazing.
So that was one of our questions we were supposed to be listening for. What do zebras eat? So what do zebras eat? Yeah, they eat grass. And when they eat grass, that is called grazing. Cool.
Gulp! Zebras drink water every day. They fill up.
Wow, look at them drinking out of the pond there. And look, it looks like some of them are even in the water getting a drink. They live in Africa, and Africa can be very hot, so they have to stay hydrated by drinking lots of water. You'll notice here in this picture behind me of the African savanna, these zebras are also drinking water.
Zebras groom. They pull out loose hair. All done.
So we groom ourselves too, don't we? We brush our hair, we get haircuts, right? We trim our fingernails. And so it sounds like zebras also groom, but in their own special way. So take a look at this picture. The author is giving us some information about how they pull out loose hair. And you know what is so funny? This reminds me of my doggies, Lucy and Teddy, because they groom each other. So Teddy likes to groom Lucy by cleaning out her ears and licking her teeth. He does all of the gross stuff. And then Lucy grooms Teddy by sometimes trying to pull out his whiskers. So you'll notice that this zebra, he's using his mouth to pull out some of the loose hair from this other zebra. So they're helping each other out by grooming each other. That's really nice. All right, my friends, I'm going to go back and I want to find the answers to our questions, because one thing I was thinking that they were going to tell us a little bit more specific. Let's see, is it this page? Yeah. So when I read this page, I wasn't really thinking in terms of the question, how can zebras' stripes appear, right? Or how they look. And so actually this was the answer to that question. And it is a zebra's stripes can be wide and they can also be thin, right? Do you guys know what is the purpose of the zebra's stripes? Anybody have any ideas? If you said camouflage, you're right. They use their stripes to help them camouflage and stay away from predators and kind of like be invisible so the predators can't see them. It's really cool. So my friends, this was an awesome book. If you want to go back and reread it again, you can go into Mayan. I will actually show you right now where you can go to find this book. So I'm going to exit right now and get back to my main screen, because I'm going to click up here on the book, the library, and then you will get to go to recommended, okay? And if you scroll down, you will find all of the books that I have bundled for you, okay? So I've kept in the jobs bundle for social studies if you want to keep reading about the jobs. I've also included there's some Earth Day topics because Earth Day is coming up, alrighty? And actually Earth Day is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think. I think it's Wednesday. And then how to be a helper, just for fun. So don't forget, every day you should be reading for 30 minutes a day, every day, no matter what. Even if you have a reading lesson, even if you have iReady, every day we want you to be reading for 30 minutes, some of your Just Right books. I'm actually going to be putting together, I was able to get some of our guided reading books from school, and I'm going to be putting together some videos for guided reading as well coming up, okay? So we're kind of getting everything. We're adding a little bit more each week, okay? So there's some social studies, and then I'm keeping up some of our reading from the previous weeks, okay, and some new books that just came out on Mayan. So make sure you go to your recommended page, okay? It's really important. Plus, you know that there are these books that are here that are just right for you and would be fun, okay? So I have handpicked just the Just for Fun books for you. and I add more each week to those, okay? So keep checking back. I hope you enjoyed this optional reading lesson for Monday, April 20th. I wish you well. I love you. I miss you. And I hope I get to see you tomorrow at our live lesson.